Hi Capricorn, welcome to your week ahead taroscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share and hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, thank you so much for all of your support. It truly means the world. With that said, this week, the product that I am bringing you is the fundamentals of cord cutting, the what, the why, the how, the where, and all of that good stuff. If you would like to purchase, please take a look at the link in the description box below. And for the first 20 of you, it is half price. So with that said, I would like to bless all of my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So let's see what the week ahead has in store for you. What are you releasing, removing or letting go of from your life path this week? What are you releasing, removing or letting go of from your life path this week? What are you releasing, removing or letting go of? You're letting go of the Two of Swords. You're letting go of indecision. Right, this basically says to me that you are letting go of this indecisive moment that you've had. And I think it was can't remember actually, but somebody had this card this week in this position, and it really is about the indecision. It really means that you are letting go of that. Not only are you trusting in your instincts, but you are saying to yourself, I am going to make a definite decision. I have already decided on my path. And it really feels for me like you've made a commitment, Capricorn, to, it's almost like you've made a commitment to something, and in doing so you're letting go of this moment of am I not, am I am I in, am I out, am I gonna you're kind of, you've been doing this, and it's kind of like now that you've decided, woe betide the fucking world, right? Once a Capricorn has made up their mind, ooh, you guys are a force to be reckoned with. And you guys know I have so many Capricorn links. I know a ton of you guys, from family members to people that I've dated. Like literally I have a good understanding of Capricornian energy. And when you guys have made your mind up about something, oh, you do not want to be in the front end of that. So the fact that you've made this decision, you've come out of the indecision, but also it really feels like by trusting your gut and ultimately trusting yourself, you have let go of this indecisive moment that you've had. So what are you working on now? What is that, the heart or the meat of the matter? What are you working on now? The Nine of Swords. Interesting thing to get as you're working on now. So you let go of the indecision, but it's almost like this past moment of, and I say past as well because it does feel like the past. When I think about this for you in this week, it feels like you're working on where you've been too cautious, where you've been too worried about something. And the Nine of Swords is not a great card, but it really feels for me like, so for some of you, this will be this week you're saying to yourself, right, I'm going to work on my sleeping pattern, or I'm going to dedicate more time to getting more quality rest or quality, quality sleep. For the others of you, this really feels for me like it's almost like you're looking over your past and you're saying, yeah, I've been too cautious, I've been too worried about that, and it's actually held me back. This is a part of your decision making. So the fact that you're working on this now really for me says that you are making decisions based on where you are, and you're kind of analysing that and looking at it and say, yeah, you know what, I haven't been holding myself back. It's almost like, if you're holding yourself back, you're not really giving all of what you've got to give. Now that you're coming out of this indecisive moment, it's ready for you to get going. Come on, Capricorn, let's see what you got. What are you welcoming in this week? The Hierophant. You're making things official, you are making things real. But ultimately, with the energy of the Hierophant coming in, this is about you putting foot to butt and really making stuff happen. Although this will be a slow week in terms of what happens outwardly, you yourself will be making big strides on an internal level this week, Capricorn. You might not be doing anything out in the real world, but towards the end of the week and certainly going into next week, you will see that things really start to shift in the real world. I'm excited. Let me know how it shapes up for you in the comments. Take care, and I wish you I wish you all an abundance of all of that good stuff. I will see you very soon for more videos.